Obviously, the nice thing about conservatories, it brings your garden into your home and your home into your garden. It's a lovely area, a lot of light, a lot of daylight. Especially in the summer months, they're a very nice area to sit. As you know, obviously from being a transparent roof, unless you've got an aircon unit attached into there, which costs a lot of money to run as well, if you understand, they're absolutely boiling because they've got too much heat coming in them. As we all know, in winter time, they're not the nicest place to be, are they? Every conservatory's got a lot of glass and windows around it, so they don't have a massive amount of insulation around them. Obviously, with a dwarf wall, you have a slight bit down there. But if you've got a lot of glass, it's obviously creating a lot of cold coming in. Been in the roofing and building business for a long time, 16 years plus. A lot of customers of mine have always talked to me about re-roofing conservatories, but as you know, it's very expensive. I mean, a minimum, you're talking £3,500, £4,000 just for a small 3x3 at least. The other business that I run, we do the lightweight conversions, but obviously this is a process that takes a minimum of 2 to 3 days, and then you've got to organise to have a plasterer in, have it all plastered, and then you've got to then paint it yourself to any customers, and then they're going to come and paint it, finish it off. It's a week to a week and a half sort of process. Now the system that we've perfected, if you understand. Once we've done this, the big benefit is you don't ever have to touch it again. It gets dirty, you wipe it off, it's PVC, it's clean, it's very easily cleanable. The massive cost difference in compared to taking your roof off and then just us insulating an underclad of it, we're less than 50%, if not close to 25% of the cost of re-roofing one. Obviously, yeah, of course, you're saving a huge amount, and it's done in a day to 2 days. So you've not got a builder sat around your house for a week having to organise them. You've got someone in your house for a day and a half, and then that's on a big roof, and then we're out your hair and gone for you to enjoy it. And then you don't even have to, after we leave, you don't have to then go start painting and messing around. We'll assess your roof first, check to see whether it's got any leaks in it, any damp on any walls or any area, because obviously they can still leak from windows and window seals. And once we've obviously assessed it, obviously if there is a small area to fix or a bit of flashing to fix back down, that'll be covered in the cost of us coming and renovating the inside of your conservatory anyway. We'll then obviously remove anything that's in our way in the conservatory. Obviously a lot of people worry about having to clean them out, get them ready for us. There's not a problem. We can come, we remove things, move things for you, get ready. Lay some sort of protective film on a floor so we're not damaging anything, if you understand. And then basically that's it. Once we start fixing our tonalised wooden battens to your conservatory roof that you already originally have. Once we've screwed and fixed them up, we'll then fit either insulation, as in Kingspan, or we'll fix the 6-layered foil. With obviously the way that we design it, we leave a ventilation system in there, so we can actually afford to use Kingspan. And like I say, in the winter time you will benefit a little bit more because it will retain the heat a little bit more. And then once we've done that again, we have to fix another wooden batten to carry the finishing layer. And then once we've finished that, we put like a starting trim all the way around. We're leaving a little tiny air gap around that area to allow airflow to still be flow underneath, so you don't ever get condensation. And obviously saves you the longitude of the materials underneath, not getting damp. And then once we've gone through that process, we finish it with a finishing layer of your choice. So give your exterior a deep clean, jet wash off, UPVC. You'll be amazed how good a lot of old conservatories come up nowadays with a bit of elbow grease, I guess, if you understand. Give them a nice good scrub down, clean off, and half the time you're getting an old scabby looking conservatory into a new air and a brand new again. And then also, because a lot of people obviously worry about the fact that once we've cladded the inside, you're then going to see materials that we've put through your transparent sort of glass or your polycarbonate roof. And what we do offer in another service is a vinyl wrap. So in between your panels and in between your polycarbonate or glass roof, we can then vinyl wrap it in a colour of your choice. Normally any conservatory is either brown or white, so you can get a nice white finish in between all your panels that then stops any UV rays coming through again, if you understand, and then finishes it off and makes them look nice and fresh again.
It's still going to be way cheaper than
Oh yeah, even once we've cladded the inside and insulated it and done everything like I explained, and then and then also if you go for the system where we vinyl wrap the outside, you're still less than 50% of the cost of a re-roof. Obviously, if you're removing your roof and putting a new solid roof on, lightweight solid roof, you do need to go to the council and construct that. But we work around that with the fact that we're just undercladding it and working with your old roof. I think personally the different variety of materials and products we show, obviously a lot of the competitors out there in the minute just use one material or plasterboard it. We don't believe in plasterboarding the inside of conservatories because of condensation. Obviously we're using PVC or anything like that, which is waterproof anyway, if you understand, from any condensation that might arise up there. And obviously the lifespan of it is a lot longer. You've got to imagine you spend a certain amount of money on doing this conservatory. You want to be enjoying it for a long time, don't you? You don't want to have to do it and then repair it and paint over it again and fix your plasterboards cracked and everything like that. Yeah. And then obviously as well, compared to a lot of our competitors, we offer 12 different products that can be put up there. So I don't think there's many people out there doing that at the minute. I think the big benefit from using us at Climatized Conservatories is the fact we're not one of these massive nationwide branches. We're a local nice firm, and we like to be more in contact with the customer and be more understanding and work to what you want instead of just coming in here, guns blazing, get your money and leave. We like to have that connection with the customer and make us trustworthy and obviously usable.